Hey yo, welcome to a new video and let's talk about how to learn a new language today. What I've been hearing since long is something called that you can learn a language in 15 days. Look, I saw a lot of YouTube videos where they say learn English in 15 days, learn English in 30 days, but okay, some of them say for beginners. Okay, that's cool, but the one who say you can learn the specific language in 15 days, that's next to impossible. You know what you have to do to learn a language. Okay, I have these series going on French. I have this one, French in 30 days, English in 30 days, that really had explained the first part. Already said that in this one you'll be able to do a normal convo, and that's more important. You'll at least be able to speak, you can understand, the phobia would go off. Then you practiced. It depends on your practice. You can never learn a language in 15 to 30 days. At least you will be fluent to have a convo. Look, if you could learn a language in 15 days, why would we have these levels of B1, B2, C1, C2? Why do we have such higher levels? We can do that. Right, exactly. So we are here to talk about English today. What we're going to talk about. So, what really matters when you try to learn a new language is, are you really concerned to learn this language? First motto is that you have to be prepared. When I started learning accents languages, I got this idea from my dad, and he said, try if you can. It was not botheration. I really had in my mind and I wanted to do it. I tried. Here now today, I know 6 languages and 6 accents. Practicing more, learning more. I have degrees today, and this journey was never easy. It took a lot of time to be here. Exactly. If you want to be here, you can. Journey can be hard, but the success, look, we are still on this journey, but being there feels so precious. I know these. No, they are my gems. My accents, my languages, the one that are my gems, okay? I will prefer them over gold because they are mine. They belong to me. So, a language and accent, when you learn it, no one can take it from you. And this is why you really need to learn a language or a new accent. If you really want to practice. Today, let's talk about, do we really need to practice? Yes, sir. The amount of practice, like you give each day 15 minutes, it'll take you a longer time. But if you give it each day 30 minutes, it's still gonna take you a longer time. But when you start implementing that language in your daily life, when you start creating a culture, when you start giving yourself an environment about the language, you'll start learning it more easily, more faster, and it'll not take you as much as time it was already gonna take you by that 15-20 minutes a day. That's okay. I'll give you an idea. If you can't have the idea to get that environment, if you aren't enough confident, what you have to really do is that you need to just go in front of the camera, turn it on, and start speaking. Or either you can stand in front of the mirror. Imagine there are thousands of people standing in front of you, and you gain confidence in some days, and then you'll start talking to people in the particular language and the particular accent. That's what we really need. So yes, this one was one idea. What else can we do is start watching series. I can suggest you really very very interesting series that you can watch and learn the new words, accents. If you want to learn a specific language, go with the subtitles thing first, and then you can start hearing it. There are so many apps that really give you exercises from the drama. Visit them. You can just Google, and there are hundred of options today. 6 years back, this language accents thing was not that popular when I started. I was a kid. I have no idea what I need to do. No mentor. It was all me who wanted to learn it and who really did it. So exactly, you have me as a mentor. Whenever you need someone, you can always have me, and that's there. This is the power. So yes, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Another idea that I have is what you can really do to practice. Start talking to people. Okay, you're afraid that close ones will make fun of you. Interact more, make new friends, talk to people online. There's so many apps that give you interaction purpose, that give you groups to talk to random people in that language that'll really help you make it. Exactly. When you have so many resources, why not to use them? Another one idea that I have here is you can also ChatGPT. Come on. Okay, I'm afraid to talk to someone. ChatGPT is already there. We have so many AIs, Gemini, and more and more. You can just Google and they'll give you help. We call them, they talk to us. This corrector AI, that's really good. I personally use it many times when I was learning a language because I didn't have enough confidence to talk to someone. That's how I really started, and that's how you can start. I'm sharing my secrets with you here, my secrets how I learned a language and accent. Exactly, no one reveals these things. Here I am doing that, so why not to listen? Another thing that you can really do is if you start talking to AI, you'll gain more confidence to talk to people because now you have to imagine that I'm talking to a legit person who's never gonna make fun of me. Just tell them to be sweet and AI will behave as you want to. Practice with them and then start talking to people. This will give you an advantage to be more better to improve. And that's exactly what we need. If you really want to know where to start from, how to end, where to stop, glottal stops, accents, pronunciation, and much more, this is the right place for that. But today, what I'm talking about is that how do we learn? If you are on this journey, you made your mind and you are here, but you don't know what to do, that's what we are talking about today. I have this one thing. Okay, I heard many people saying that languages are hard to learn. Tell me, what in this world isn't hard? What is the thing that is not tough to do? Everything is right. So why can't we learn a new language? If a 13-year-old kid can do this, if a 60-year-old who had no idea what this world does, how cruel this world is, they'll make fun of you, but she started doing it. So why can't you do it? Come on. When it comes to career, everyone does it. We do these exams, IIT, oh my god, coding and so much tough stuff. And I know the language. This thing is never gonna get away from you. You know, language is something that always has a career. Maybe as a translator, maybe as a teacher. So yes, it's always gonna get your career. Yes, that's a for sure one. So why not to learn a new language? And English these days is something that we all need to learn. So yes, come on for the pronunciation tips. Where I have the series going on Instagram where I'm talking about pronunciation, how people mispronounce words and how they can correct it, what are commonly mispronounced words, the T sounds and the or the where to use which one. Exactly, so many things. We get confused and accept, and what else? Exactly, so many things. So how do we clear that? So we have this accept, accept. Okay. Yes, sir. So many things, right? So why to get confused when you have me as a mentor? So what to worry about? What are you even thinking for so long? Come on, now we have in French classes alive. You want to join online classes, or if you can visit Patiala, we have offline classes. But today we are here to concentrate on English. But you know, these rules can be implemented in any language, and that's the best part. You get one stop destination this Tana to know any language, to learn any language. That has to be the best part, okay? You don't have to be like, oh, I tried learning this Arabic one and I found it really fun. When I heard it first time in my life, I was like, oh, I can do this. I can never do that, okay? But then I started learning it, and you'll not believe me, in 10 days, I was like so confident in that accent. I was like, yes, this is me. And that has to be you too. I have this one, another one, okay, where I started learning the Scottish. Okay, it was real tough, real tough. But I would not say it's an easy accent because would this be? It just went here. The slang terms they use. Oh my god, I could never think of them. What do they mean? They say, "Do you make oats?" That really meant something opposite to the thing. you can never imagine what I mean. So yes, exactly. To clear all those confusions, any accent, any language, you can follow this page. You'll get the best tips that native speakers use. Because honestly, I've been talking to native speakers since long, and I've been on this journey. I'm doing this at the age of 6. I started this, then I had my teachers, professionals. I learned languages exactly. I did my degrees from the countries, like I did French, and they had this classes. The teacher was exactly from France, and that's how you learn it. I had the best teachers, I can say, and their experiences with me, and I'm sharing it with you here. So what are you all waiting for? But if you literally want to learn it in the easy manner, you can avail our courses. I could say even if you follow these steps, that's more than enough to learn a language. Create an environment. If someone ever asks me what I really need to do to learn a new language or a new accent is, I always say you need an environment. And if you can't do that, you'll real take a lot of time. And creating an environment is not hard. Talking to people is not hard. As I told you, can start from AI and then you gain the confidence to talk to a little person, because at this point you even become more fluent, you even become, you do less mistakes when you talk to AI, but you even are talking to, you can say, just imagine there's a human being in front of you. Don't think that's AI. Don't think that's an AI. You'll get better. You'll slowly start talking to people, and you'll not even know when you started. And today, so perfect you are. Exactly, and this is gonna happen to you. So, what all you need to do is follow this channel. Okay, PR is important in between. You should keep doing your ads. This is like free of course for yourself, so why not? So yes, this is a quite long video, and I've never thought of making this one. I had this in my idea in my mind that I really need to share with you all, that what you have to do to learn a new language. What can you do? What is the one thing that's pushing you back? What is the one thing that can take you ahead? How to start? Where to stop? Is there even a limit? No. You know what a language is? Any language, any accent, it's always an ocean. You can always go deep in it. Deeper, 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 it never ends. That's language. So, yes, how to start, where to start, the whole journey, you can always do it with me, and I'm here to help you. Happy to help you, in fact. Let's end this today's video with some one or two more tips. How did Agam start learning languages? I'll tell you what did she do. So she had a laptop with her. She borrowed her mom's laptop basically. She was a 6-year-old child, and then she googled how to learn American accent. I always had an idea in my mind that I need to learn this accent, and then I was like, is this easy? It took me 15 days to research that, is this accent for me? Can I learn this? Because that child was so excited but didn't have the courage to accept failure. So she was like, let me research. My father told me to do it. I was like, Dad, come on, let me research. And then she researched for 15 days. She chose American accent. She started learning it, and here she is today. She has never stopped since that day. Exactly, that's what you need to do. Find the right one for you, or like, it's not the right one. Basically, it's the easier one. I learned French first. Sometimes now I'm learning Italian. I regret it. I say Italian was more easier. Why did I learn French? And then I was like, but you did it. Come on. So exactly, that's the thing. And today I sometimes merge Italian and French. I have to say the cardo, and I say the con, and that's sometimes it happens, and that's completely okay. It's okay to mess up sometimes. It's not a failure. Messing up is never failure. Leaving, porting, that's a failure. When you quit, that's a failure. When you keep going, no matter what it is, no matter how big mess you got into, no matter you aren't able to do it, but you're trying, you're pushing yourself, you're trying hard every day, you'll be able to do it. Not converting the session into motivational speech. I better come back to my topic that was learning accents and languages. If you like this video and you really enjoyed it, I learned a lot, honestly. If I had this kind of mentor, I would have learned the language in days, and that's my word. Wanna do it? This is the mentor. Come on. Exactly. So now tell me in the comments what else do you think we can do? What all topics do you need videos on? And I'm always happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet in the next video.